I've never really thought about a sedation. I've had a lifelong fear of dentists, and always used to joke and think in terms of shame they can't knock me out and that sort of thing really, and wake up and it'll be all over. And it wasn't until I needed quite a lot of treatment very quickly, and Katie suggested it, and I basically said yes immediately, because the prospect of being able to not remember was wonderful. I was left in no doubt about how it would proceed and what I needed to do before and afterwards. It was just very, very straightforward. I can only describe it as a wonderful experience. It sounds daft, but everyone was wonderful. The sedation nurses were so attentive. Everything was really, again, clearly explained to me. I was left in no doubt as to what was going to happen. I can't remember a great deal of my treatment during the sedation, but I was shown afterwards the list of how many checks were done, and how often various blood pressures and things were checked. So again, very safely done, very, very kindly done. Katie was wonderful, again explained very clearly what would take place, and I can basically remember nothing of it. I didn't use finance, but it's nice to know that it's there. As far as the cost was concerned, it was worth every penny. My advice to anybody that was considering sedation would be to go ahead with it. It totally changes your outlook in terms of going to the dentist. I've had treatment since having the sedation, although nothing very invasive, but whereas before I've always cried as I walked in the door, sweated and not looked forward to it, cancelled appointments because I can't face going. It's completely changed my feeling about the dentist. I'd advise anyone to think about it, and I will certainly have it again if I need any amount of treatment. It's transformed things. I don't think I had any idea how uncomfortable my mouth was before I had all the treatment done. This has been my dentist for a number of years, since probably before the practice was opened, and it's always been great, so that's how that happened. I've already recommended it to people, because I can't fault the treatment and the service, not just with sedation, but with all the treatments I've had here.